Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is June the 28th and I am trading starting today using my new FX trigger system. Now when the alert, like the arrow here, and it turns from red to blue, you get the arrow and you'll get a pop-up box, audio sound, telling you or suggesting to you to either buy or sell. And also the other indicator is the 3 boxes here, telling you from the higher time frames whether you should be buying and or selling. Keep in mind, whoever picks up my FX trigger system, I will show you how you can get your hands on the trading simulator. You use it within your MT4 broker, the built-in tester here. Down at the bottom, it's a trading simulator. All you got to do is load it up, set up all the parameters, and then it's ready to go. You can buy, sell, put in hundreds of trades, and of course over the course of a Saturday or Sunday it'll be equal to 6 months to a year of trading. So this definitely will increase your learning curve, make you a better trader much faster. I highly recommend that you get this trading simulator. If you want to see more on this, just watch the previous video on my new system. Okay. Now before I get into these trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. And of course that includes all my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy the education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. I highly suggest putting in more than one trade, as no one knows which pair will move the greatest number of pips. That is why I place 3 or more trades at a time. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Okay, now we can get into this trade. The first one was the Euro CAD. Drag and drop it up. If you remember, I told you I bought all these pairs. And very clear when you see the arrow, the 2 lines, especially if you can see like 1 blue box is good, 2 is better, and obviously 3 is the best. So that tells you right away, with a very good high percentage of a chance, nothing is guaranteed, anything can happen in the markets, that this is going to go up. So everything is just trying to get in at the right time. Now I should have got in over here, but I was looking at a lot of pairs. I drilled down the lights. By the way, everything I'm telling you I teach in the training videos. I drilled down the lights, or top down, or whatever you want to call it, from minimum the daily, 4 hours, 1 hour. And if it's suggesting to buy, then this is just a pullback in an uptrend. So I took the trade at this cursor, decided to go against me, not a big deal. It's only 17 pips. And I closed it out here, just being happy with, looks like 7 pips. And 7 pips on the EuroCAD trade paid $567. Moving on to the next trade. Pound Aussie, drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Really, I should have got in over here, but I didn't see it till I got over here, and I Was pretty sure it was going to go at least to the ADR. I was hoping for more, but as you can see, that was the end of the run. And these pound pairs can do 50% more past the ADR. No one knows for sure if it'll happen. All you can do is just trade. And then the most important thing is trade management. Took the trade here, didn't do much going against me, like 4 pips, and I closed out the trade with 12 pips. And 12 pips on the pound Aussie paid $908. Remember, scalping alone, and if you do, 3 to 5 trades, scalping up to 10 pips, you can make a pretty good living just trading that way. So every time I put in a trade, I'm looking just to scalp 2 to 10 pips. And of course, the ones that take off on me, like the 2 at the bottom, that is definitely more than 10 pips. Moving right along to the Euro New Zealand. Let's check out this one. And by the way, all these trades did qualify for a great way to trade. That's using the 2 moving averages and the indicators down at the bottom. And when I took the trade here, perfect example of a great way to trade. I teach exactly how to trade it. Got in at the cursor here, it went 14 pips against me. And after I saw a bunch of dojis here, I just said the heck with that, time to close the trade. Decided to close it with 13 pips. And 13 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $914. Moving on to the next trade, the pound dollar. Drag and drop it up. So when I took the trade here, another good example of a great way to trade. Not the greatest example, but still a great way to trade. It decided to do one more cycle. Cycle here. But I knew from the higher time frames that after it was done doing all of that, it was going to give me some pips, at least test either this area, or this area. And I knew that that would be good enough for me. And that's exactly what I did. Took the trade, had to hang around and wait. Now I know it did go against me. Not a big deal. 26 pips. Closed it out with a profit at 10 pips. And 10 pips on the pound dollar paid $1,000. And of course, as you can see, the FX trigger system was showing you a buy cycle. Moving right along, Euro Aussie. Let's see now. This is much better looking chart setup for a great way to trade. Everything looks fantastic. There was a bit of a pullback, not a big deal. I knew it was with a 95% certainty it was going to make it up to the average daily range high. By the way, everything you see on the charts here, you'll be getting exactly, it'll look exactly like this on your MT4 platform. Pull the trigger here, went against me 10 pips. And as it was starting to slow down at the ADR, I just closed out the trade. Looks like I closed it out with 22 pips. And 22 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $1,663. Moving right along, dollar CAD. I look at this every day as I am from Canada. And if its charts look exactly like this, along with the FX trigger telling me to buy, not a problem. Try to get in at the best location. And to tell you the truth, you cannot get any better than this. Got in at the perfect time. Sometimes I do get it perfect. Other times there are pullbacks. Not a big deal. As you can see, there's my stop right there. For you traders, I had some traders saying, do you have a system you can use a very small stop? Well, that was a 1 pip stop. Now, to be honest with you, when you first put in a trade, you really should go below the, give it more than 1 pip is what I'm trying to tell you. But, 10 pips is not a very big stop. And as you can see, that's only 8 pips to there. And I ended up closing out the trade. It almost hit the average daily range high, but I closed it out being happy with 26 pips. And 26 pips on the dollar CAD paid $2,107. And keep in mind, when I say that I'm basically happy, that's when I close out the trade. I take a look at the totals down at the bottom, and if it's hovering around 100 pips or so or more, I close out the trades and I'm done trading. Usually I'm done trading between 9 and 10, which is the bulk of these trades was right around that time. And of course, on this red candle, it was screaming like the party's over. Time to close the trade. Moving to the last trade, Pound New Zealand. Here we go. Very clear that it is a great way to trade. Got in at a perfect time again. Now I knew it could have came back to the goal line, but I knew the overall trend from the higher time frames and from the boxes and from the AO. Too many things telling me gonna go up. So there we go. Stop was really small, within 10 pips. And I closed out the trade as it was bouncing around and forming this M shape at the top. And once you see that M shape, there's a pretty good chance that it could come back to the goal line. So I closed out the trade. Closed out the trade with 35 pips. And 35 pips on the Pound New Zealand paid $2,392. Love trading with my new FX trigger system. Another great day of trading to start off the week. Today's grand pip total was well above my quota. It was 125 pips, and 125 pips paid $9,553. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my new FX trigger system, certainly I highly recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget, I'll show you how to get access to the trading simulator, which you can practice 7 days a week if you want. I normally do it on a Saturday or Sunday, putting in a grand total of 8 hours a week, and that is why my trading is fantastic, is because I put in definitely enough chart time and enough demo trading. So to get your hands on this, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. FX trigger right here. Do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you're never going to succeed. My FX trigger system comes with, it's well over 4 gigabytes of training, just to let you know that, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed. Now there's a lot of ways that I teach the trade, including how to back test using the trading simulator. This is quite a long video showing you a bunch of trade examples. And this is what you really should get your hands on. Now, my favorite way of trading is a great way to trade. All the trades were that way today. Now, I'm not going to go through everything here. Just put the video on pause. If you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Now, if you live too far, simple. All you got to do is send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. Just click on this link right here, and we will have a Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session and give you some tips and tricks and answer all your questions. Now, And of course, I'll do that for free, no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. Just taking a quick look at this trade here, and I'm certainly glad after got the M pattern right here, and I knew exactly what I said. Very good chance it'll come back to the goal line, which is tradable, by the way. And if you want to learn how to trade the up move and then the pullback move, you will learn that within the training videos that comes with in the FX trigger system package. Okay, so just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.